Hi everyone, it's Julie from Learn to Play. For those of you that are new here, welcome. Today, you guys, is my first day in the life vlog of the new home daycare. So this is my third week being open. I have 4 kids today. I have 2 3-year-olds, a 2-year-old, and a 7-month-old. The first kid should arrive around 7:45, and then 9 and 9:30. So I only have to do breakfast for 2. The 7-month-old is on regular food. So I don't know if that's called baby weaning. I don't know what that's called, but I just make sure I cut everything up micro small. And yeah, so that's kind of interesting. I'm not used to that at such a young age. It's a little bit after 7 o'clock right now. I just finished getting ready. Nothing spectacular, just a flannel and jeans. I am waiting for a set of cot sheets to come today. I only ordered a 2-pack and I needed 3, so that should arrive. I am doing apple theme this week, so I will show you everything that we're doing. I don't think we're gonna be able to go outside today. It's rained here all weekend, so that's kind of a bummer. We were gonna do like an apple hunt. We'll have to do that tomorrow. It's only supposed to be like 50 degrees here today as well, but I'm sure my backyard is completely soaked and swamped. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make homemade applesauce today, because I wanted to do that on the day that I have both 3-year-olds, and then later this week we're gonna make our own like apple pie. So I think I have both of them Monday and Wednesday, so Wednesday we'll do the apple pie. I don't know, you guys. Flying solo, missing my sister, but I think things are going well. I definitely love the setup here. I love that I can just like walk away from it on the weekends, even though it's on the same level as my main house. We don't use this room, so it's not a big deal. Let me turn the camera around. Let me show you how I have the room set up for the week. I'll show you what we're gonna have to eat for breakfast and lunch and snack today. And yeah, let's get this vlog started. Okay, here is our menu for the week. Today is Monday. For breakfast, we're gonna do oatmeal and peaches, goldfish for snack, chicken nuggets, mac and cheese and corn for lunch, and then that pirate's booty for afternoon snack. I tried like a little bit more of an elaborate menu the first week and 2 and doing like cheesy rice and, you know, stir fry and this and that, and they really weren't having it. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go back to the basics. Let's figure out, you know, are they going to eat any of this week? So I'm literally doing like chicken nuggets, grilled cheese, pasta, some like homemade Lunchables, and then chicken tacos. So we'll see how that goes. I have not done oatmeal for breakfast yet, but I'm sure the baby will like it. I think the little 3-year-old, she said she likes it. So that is that. And then if you remember from my one, I think I did like a reel or something about how I was going to store the snacks. I ended up putting them above the stove, and then I just have the extras over here. The clear containers don't make it look as gaudy, but again, this house has no storage, so I just ended up putting them over there. All right, it is still pitch dark out, and it's almost 7:30, so that's kind of annoying. I have changed things up, obviously, because I always change things up. But I've had this set up now. This is going on week 2, and I think it works pretty well because it gives this area like a more defined space. I did have this outside last week. I brought it inside because it was going to rain over the weekend. This is just a little apple pie thing, little sensory table. I just have some oats, some pretend apples, some rolling pins. You guys, I like botched that so bad. I'll show you when the kids are playing. I tried to make a cover for the apple pie, and yeah, that's not working. What's going on over here? The little girl loves, the older one, the 3-year-old, loves the dress up clothes. So she is forever playing with that. As soon as she comes in, she puts on a dress. I hung up this alphabet. This was really pretty. I bought this off of Etsy, I think for like $3 or $4. And then I hung up this as well. This like Montessori style number count 1 through 5 on this side. And then, or 1 through 5 on this side, and the other side, 6 through 10. Over here, I got these years ago, and I had this at the other home daycare. They're just like little apple felt like baskets. We were going to use these to pick up the apples outside, but seeing that it's raining, we're not going to do that. I have out this little tree for them to play with. This is from like 1976, which I love. This is from Pocket Full of Preschool, her little apple pack. I just printed those out and laminated. And then she has this All About Apples book. So I printed that out too. I have some different assortment of apples, red and green, and they can weigh them over there. For this sensory activity, I just got these from Once Upon a Child. And then I got the tins from the Dollar Tree. And then over here, these paper towel rolls are from Hobby Lobby. And I just put some little tongs and some pom-poms they can assort with that. And let's see what else. So the crib situation. I tried to nap the baby in here because she started last week. It was not happening. I don't know if I'm going to keep this crib in here or not. I have to nap her in my room with like the white noise blaring. So I don't know. I didn't realize I have 3 of these cribs. So I don't know. I might still just keep it in here in case I ever need to like put her in here. She's not crawling yet. We'll see. And then I have the cots in here for right now. Like I said, I'm waiting for that other cot sheet to come. I have their little sleeping bags down here, the diapers. I did put the diaper changing station in here. And then these are just some activities. I was going to like film a reel about Apple Week. So I just have like some patterns with pom-poms, some Applejack sorting. So I got some Applejacks from the Dollar Tree. I printed out this little apple lacing activity. This is really cute. I'm going to like do their names with it and so they can like glue. We didn't practice gluing last week, so we're going to do that. And then I saw this online too. You just put some applesauce. I'm going to put them in these tins and they can like do the alphabet letter in there. So we'll see. And then this is just some apple stamp printing or painting activity. Up here, I have my little A from Lakeshore Learning, so we'll go over that. I love these things. And then I have another little like apple tree craft we can do there. Otherwise, what? And then I made this. These are like Velcroed on. So I'll put these like in a little basket and I can put them on there. I was going to do it where they put the balls on there, but the Velcro dots I got are small. So I need to figure out which ones did I order in the past that were larger. So I ended up just like laminating apples and putting that on there. Then I had our little binoculars out for our little apple hunt, which I don't think is going to take place, like I said. Otherwise, let's see. We're going to do apple tasting today. I got a red, yellow, and green apple. I have a couple of apple books and then just like the apple binder of what I'm doing for the week. You guys, I never will steer away from my binders. I know it's so old school, but I love them so much. So got to keep that binder going. But it's 7:25. I'm going to make myself, I think, some hot cocoa here and then just wait for the kitties to arrive. Also need to do payroll for the center. So throughout the day, I do toggle back and forth. I am using ProCare for the home daycare, and I obviously have ProCare for the center, so I can toggle back and forth and see what's going on there. But payroll is this week, so probably during nap time, I will be doing payroll for that. And then I had a couple other things I needed to do. I still have a couple of parents writing checks at the center, and seeing that I'm in a different state now, I really need them to either A, write one check for the month, or B, they have to do the online payment. Now, they don't want to because they have to be charged 3%. And again, I don't make that 3%. That's what I get charged. And so I need to clarify with my director that she has given both those options to the parents, because I went to the center this past weekend and I had like 6 checks. And I hate having checks out like that, because I know as a parent, as a person who, I don't really write checks now, but it sucks when you have like a check being held and you're like, oh my gosh, and then like 3 of them are deposited at once and you have to keep a certain amount of money in the bank. Then I know some people, live paycheck to paycheck, and so I don't like doing that to the families. So I need to make sure that either A, they write, again, one check a month, or they pay online. Okay, here is our breakfast. I just have some peaches here and some oatmeal. I'm hoping that she can eat it out of this plate. I was going to put it in a bowl, but then I didn't know what I would do with the peaches. I have the baby stuff ready, and then I have the water bottles for the 2 little girls. The one little boy, he usually brings his own water bottle. If he doesn't today, then I'll let him pick out a color for himself. And on top of the 4 kids today, I have 3 dogs here. 2 of my own, 1 I'm watching my mother-in-law's dog for a month while she's off on a cruise and went to Italy and stuff like that. Here's Charlie Brown. This is little Lola. She's so sweet. She's 10 years old. And then here is my latest rescue, Marty. I've had him now for the past year. He's very skittish. He's doing really well though, the kids. Lola loves the babies. I didn't know if she's ever been around kids before, but she's doing really well. So now their breakfast is done. It's a little bit before 9 o'clock. The baby is already laying down. The dad said that she got up a little after 6 this morning so that she would go down earlier. She's a really good baby. She you just lay her in the crib, she turn on the white noise, she instantly goes to sleep. Oatmeal, I don't know if it was a great success. The 3-year-old, she really didn't eat it, but then she spilled some in her sweatshirt and she got upset. So I don't know if that's deterring her from eating. The baby ate pretty well. I gave her some peaches on the side. I believe our next little friend should arrive here in about 15 minutes. The 3-year-old just went to the bathroom. I'm gonna turn on some dance music for her until her friends arrive. Put the dishes in the dishwasher. My garbage disposal is not working, so I need to figure that out today. I don't know if it's just going bad because it keeps shorting out. And then I need to take out the trash before the other kids arrive. Yep, put the green one on the green tree. There you go. Okay, I have all the apples cut up to start the applesauce. It said 6 apples and only a half a cup of water. I'm not sure about that, but I'm gonna follow the recipe. I do not have lemon juice. So I don't know if the lemon juice is for a coloration thing. I know I'm pretty sure if you put lemon juice on stuff, it stops it from discoloring. I have lime juice. I'm not sure if I can use that, so we will see. You're trying the yellow one? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Which one did you try? You're trying the yellow one too. So we're gonna circle or frown if we don't like it or if we like it. Good job, guys.
I like the red one the best.
You do? Just a little update on our apples. We have 6 minutes left. They are softening up. It says to use a potato masher. I hope that I have one here. I believe I brought it from another house. So we'll check on this, and I will obviously transfer this into a bigger bowl. I don't want the pan because these pans, I love them. They're from TJ Maxx or Home Goods, but they are hot. Even to touch the side, I always have to use an oven mitt. So definitely I'm going to put this in a bowl so that the kids can mash it. But I do see why it probably says the lemon juice, because as you can see, it is turning a little brown already. What are firemen, Eloise?
Everyday heroes.
They are everyday heroes, huh?
Do you like my apple?
I do. You have a whole bunch, huh?
Do you like my apple?
I do. That's our applesauce. We're going to push it all the way down. We're going to start mashing our apples together. Yep, push it real hard all the way down. There you go.
That looks fun.
So we mashed it, and then now we put it in the blender. That looks pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah!
So we ended up, it didn't really work when we were using the masher. So I put it in the blender. And you guys, this looks like applesauce. I don't know what I was anticipating. I've never made, in my 50 years, I've never made homemade applesauce. I don't have cinnamon, but you know what? I was thinking that they probably wouldn't like the cinnamon anyways. And so I'm gonna let this cool off and I'll let you guys know how it tastes. Okay, here is their lunch. Again, we're just having the chicken nuggets, the Annie, Spider-Man pasta, and some corn. The baby, I gave her chicken nuggets and the pasta, and I gave her carrots in lieu of the corn. So I made some jasmine rice yesterday, so I'm just gonna have a little bit of that and 2 nuggets. All right, so lunch is over. They did really well. They loved the applesauce. The baby is sleeping. It was a struggle to keep her up because I wanted them all to sleep at the same time, because normally she does go to sleep right around the same time. Today she went to sleep about a half hour earlier than the rest of the group. They are all sleeping. I need to do a couple things for the center. I am going to eat one of these and I think I have everything ready for the week, so I don't really need to do much with that. Next week we're gonna do like fall and acorns and stuff like that. I have most of that prepped. I just have to do some laminating. But otherwise, today is going well. The little girl that comes last, she leaves first, so she'll leave around 2 o'clock. The little boy, the other 3-year-old, he leaves around 3:15, and then the siblings leave anywhere between 4 and 4:45. So it's really not a long day at all. All right, so the 2-year-old girl went home. It's 2:25. She went home around 2 o'clock, and the other 2 are up. Well, actually, the other 3 are up. So the 2 older ones, I'm going to give them snack. I just bought this age white cheddar Pyro Sweetie, and then I have 2 drinks for them. The reason why I'm not doing cups of juice is just because I don't know if I would go through the juice quick enough, seeing that in the afternoon I only have 2 that would be on juice right now. So I just decided to go with the juice boxes, and usually they only drink like half of it, and so then the next day I'll just give them the other half. But otherwise, the sun is out. We might be able to go outside. I'm gonna go outside and see what the grass looks like. All right, actually the grass is pretty dry, so I don't think I'm gonna have them in that area just because it'll be pretty muddy. Then we'll go into the back playground when they're done eating snack. Apple starts with A, huh?
Yeah. Apple starts with A. Yeah. Oh, A.
You gotta do Flora's lava.
I'm the lion.
You gonna go back over it? All right, guys, I just realized that I didn't film an ending to this vlog. The kids, they all left, I wanna say by 4:45, and it was a good day. You know, we did a lot today. We really couldn't go outside too much. We went outside a little bit in the afternoon. The grass was, again, a little too wet, so I just had them do the apple pie sensory bin out there in the grass. They ran around, played tag, they loved it. We came back in. I think I gave the baby 1 more bottle, and then their parents came and picked them up. So definitely getting back into the swing of things in the home daycare realm. I love it though. You know, I'm really excited to be back doing this. I love all the planning and being able to do activities again with the kids. You know, it's a lot different when you're running a center. You don't get that daily like lesson planning in, or like you can give ideas and stuff like that, but it's just different when you're in charge. So I did finish the stuff up for the center today that I needed to. I went to the grocery store afterwards, picked up a couple of things because we're gonna make apple pies on Wednesday, so I need to get whipped cream and stuff. But yeah, if you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.